Welcome to Ringside Riffs by Cortes. Let me just jump right ahead and tell you that I've been disappointed this week by what I've seen in WWE. Let me just start off. SmackDown was pretty much just a showing into us knowing that Chelsea Green was going to win. Thank you, WWE, for that. Thank you for letting us know that Chelsea Green, our fan favorite, was going to win. She needed that. A woo 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 right in the Rhode Island or Long Island iced tea, Long Island iced Z. But in other words, we also got a bunch of disappointment matchups. I mean, why did Carmelo Hayes have to squash? That's the first thing I'm just going to talk about. Carmelo Hayes had to squash. It was very disappointing. It was very sad to see. We also got to see the other things that we understood that were already breaking apart, that were already making sense in our head, was that it was there for the taking. It was there. The ankle. Kevin Owens had the opportunity to win the title. Kevin Owens injured Cody Rhodes one more time in that ankle. He had the match in Saturday night's main event. He had the match won. And what? The WWE decided to pull the trigger until the last moment, until the lights went off. And we didn't even address the elephant in the room. Raw just said, hey, he's injured, but he's still going to remain the title holder. And that's what we were all contemplating. Will Cody Rhodes for some reason vacate that title? Will Cody Rhodes for some reason lose the title ship over a contingency that he is too injured because of the pile driver, because of the bad move, because his neck is injured? We need to understand, is Cody Rhodes going to lose that title the clean way? Or are they going to have to make a story? It just feels like it got pretty messy. Two referees going down, the whole counting and nothing happening, the whole chair shot. We need to address so many things, and I'm understanding, are they just trying to hold the rivalry with Kevin Owens against Cody Rhodes so that they can just continue to milk the cow all the way to pretty much Royal Rumble, to Elimination Chamber, to wherever they need to take it, because they're not creating enough storyline wise to see where they're going to take Cody Rhodes to WrestleMania. They just know that's their guy and they need to take him. Now, in other words, where exactly are we headed to in so many other ways? Yes, something of a benefit that we got to see from Raw were the Road Raiders picking up the tag team titles. Finn Balor is going to turn on the Judgment Day. You listen to Finn and you got to win, but he couldn't even win the title. He got pinned by Gunther. Gunther was outside of the ring and he did the powerbomb right on Damian Priest, right on those steel steps. He ran into the ring, dropped kick, missile style to Finn Balor, sent him flying, power bombed him into a pin. And I mean, that is embarrassing. I'm not gonna offend anybody, but he should have kicked out. He should have kicked out, and I'm just gonna address the fact. Finn Balor should have kicked out right there and then. It shouldn't have been how it was. He should have been the one that won, because if you listen to Finn, you win, you grow on the storyline, you continue to build Damian Priest, and for some reason you turn Gunther heel. You turn him from heel to babyface. You turn Gunther from a babyface. But that didn't happen. Now it's just a whole storyline of the days of they continuing to break apart, of Liv Morgan trying to give her encouraging words to Finn Balor, but it did not work, but it did not happen. And it's just like, why doesn't the WWE like tag teams? Why don't they like stables? Why are they trying to break everybody apart or turn them heel or just banish them into the shadow realm? What are we doing? Why can't we concentrate on a great storyline for some tag team opponents? No, yes, I mean, the Viking, the War Raiders, whatever you want to call them, they definitely deserve that moment, but I'm not liking where we're going with that. Luke Kaiser should have picked up the win against Bron Breakker. And for anybody who's a Bron Breakker who watches this channel, just leave me a comment telling me why you want Bron Breakker to continue to win. I understand through my noggin. He is a strong boy. He is a fast boy. He can destruct anybody. Don't keep him in the mid card. Just rise him up already. Put him against Cody fucking Rhodes. Make him understand who is the man. Put a title on the guy, a real meaningful title. The Intercontinental title, in my opinion, is losing its glory. It's losing because this guy is just power diving through anybody. He's just pretty much speed running the whole thing. Bron Breakker is speed running the whole thing, and it's just getting boring at this point. It's just getting ridiculous to the point that why are we even watching the Intercontinental title matches? Hi, am I getting excited for Sheamus or Luke Kaiser or anybody else? Why did they even give the title to Jimmy Uso? I mean, why did they even give the title to Jey Uso? Why did they even understand and take that into that direction only for him to lose the title into a month or something? There is no vision with Bron Breakker. They just want to show how strong he is and how powerful he is. The same with Braun Strowman and how he crushed Carmelo Hayes. Poor Carmelo Hayes, he did not deserve that. He did not deserve to go down. He did not deserve to be taken apart like that. After such classical matches with Andrade, they do him like that dirty. Triple H has a problem with those rising up and coming superstars. But let's just break it down for what it is. The WWE title is not changing hands. The World Heavyweight title is not changing hands, and that just becomes boring. The tag team titles are either locked away, not doing anything, and pretty much because they only defended the titles 3 times, the Judgment Day now gets to get punished and lose the titles. DIY has the titles on one side, and the War Raiders have the titles on one side. Gunther continues to have the title. Bron Breakker continues to have the title. Cody Rhodes continues to have the title, and now Shinsuke Nakamura. Where is the guy? Why did LA Knight fight against Solo Sikoa? What is the continuation plan for Shinsuke Nakamura? Are they gonna bring Pentagon Jr.? Cero Miedo? That's an exciting possibility. That's a rumor I'm not even ready to touch because I just want to see the guy actually come in. A historical moment would it be, but Saturday night's main event had definitely lots of great points, and I believe the women's match, Io Sky, Liv Morgan, best of the night. That is my opinion, of course. Let me know what you think. Raw, SmackDown, the continuation of this tournament, the build up, what Chelsea Green was able to do, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what it was right now. The tournament style of Raw. Because they're not caring right now. They just want to go all the way into Netflix. They just want to get this storyline all ready. As many superstars. We haven't heard anything about the shakeup. And that leaves me wondering, when are they going to touch points again on that? Are they just waiting to get closer and closer to Raw? Or what are we targeting to do? Raw is Netflix nowadays. Raw is War because of the War Raiders, and we continue to see Saturday Night's main event was a huge success in social media with everything they were able to do. I just think huge applause to what they've been able to do with the social media accounts. Huge applause to how they continue to grow the WWE past generations and past anybody who doesn't even watch wrestling as a hobby. They are able to really impact storyline tell and continue to build off that. So I didn't like a few things, but I want to give credit where credit is due. Saturday night's main event was definitely presented top notch, and that just excites me for what's going to happen in the future, for what's going to happen after these events, and what's going to happen in probably the next time we see an actual important match. Because so far, they're not afraid to pull the trigger on small titles. They are afraid to pull the trigger on big titles. And we're going to see what exactly the storylines are trying to build, what exactly it is that the WWE is trying to do, and where exactly they're trying to go. Thank you for watching.